Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Timu Abigail, the ultimate guru. And with me, as always, is my co host, the world's only comedian, Walmart, Bryden Proctor.
Jespa.
You don't have to worry about a thing because we are here to help. So here we go. Okay. How are you feeling, Bryden? Happy New Year. We
Happy New
didn't
Year to you too.
Yeah, we didn't do that last time in the last episode because we filmed the backup episode from like April 2006. It's like a whole thing. So now we are filming right real time, like recording whatever real
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Like what did you do for New Year? What did
So
you
for New Year's, I was gonna stay home with my ex-girlfriend, but then
Why ex-girlfriend? Don't you like have a wife or something? So
oh
many
yeah,
changes.
true, true. A
New
lot has
Bryden.
changed, and I have a feeling soon enough, like these changes, it's kind of like a
Wait.
sitcom where they go back to normal.
You were cutting out, right? And I don't know what happened to your mic. I remember you having a perfect freaking like everything for recording. However, say whatever you were saying again, slowly and clearly for our audience.
Okay, I will. So I have a feeling, Bryden, myself speaking in third person, is gonna be a little different for this episode. So I actually
No.
went. So I went to casino for the new year
Oh,
and
great.
decided to play a slot machine,
Yeah.
and it was a big waste of time actually. But it was still fun because everyone there was having fun at the casino trying to win, just like any other day, except everyone was wearing Happy New Year hats. And you? What did you do for the new year?
Wait. That don't skip on me there. So like you went to a casino. How much
Hmm.
money did you lose? How much like
I
this
lost $100.
you don't like what dollars? Canadian dollars?
Canadian dollars, as this is Bryden from the north right now.
This is horrible because Bryden went to Canada to go to a casino to play freaking slots for New Year's Eve. I knew this was gonna happen. I was so suspicious, but that's fine. That's fine. Good job, Bryden, for losing all that Canadian money. It's not real money anyway, so it doesn't really
It's
matter.
it's barely like a dollar in American dollars, so it
It's
doesn't
like,
even matter. Like the
literally.
economy's going to nothing, so you might as well just lose it all.
True. Awesome. That's great. Me for New Year's, I was making sure that I was making sure that everyone's going to be happy. I was actually sleeping and making food, because I am trying to get fatter, so I can fit into America. Um, our listeners already know that despite being Timu Abbey, I've been in America for some time, and so now I'm trying to become one of them. So I need to gain at least 20 pounds, and I'm working every single day on it. It is quite a challenge. I don't know how they do it. I I don't know. What do you think? Do you have any advice on that?
Regular advice, just any old advice is any fast food you can. Dunkin' Donuts, you need to start Dunkin' Donuts maxing. You need to start. They have candied bacon, so you can start candied bacon
Yes.
maxing.
What is that?
And
Wait, this is new to me. This Abby does not know America.
so
So,
I'll explain what candied bacon is. It's just normal bacon, if I would assume you know what that is, and then it's covered in some type of sugar. I feel like it should be maple syrup, but knowing America, it's probably some high fructose corn syrup that the bacon is drenched
awesome.
in.
Hell
And
yeah, we are better in every single ways. Canada sucks, man. What is that? Maple
literally, it
syrup?
sucks. For to fit into America, I would recommend that your coffee should be at least 500 calories minimum. So
Okay.
you should research the menu of where you're ordering from. And 500 calories, I would consider that a diet coffee. So maybe 800 to 1,000 per coffee, and
Okay.
two or three of those a day, along with like regular candied bacon intake, would set you right on track to be American.
I love that we're starting this podcast, this episode on a note like health note. Like we're gonna talk more about this today because we talked about whatever like we're gonna record about today,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be fully like health, healthy
Yes.
American. We don't care about Canadians that much, but like sure, whatever. Like currently, Bryden is in exile in freaking Canada. They
Yes.
exiled Bryden. They kicked him out. Like, listen, you know how Bryden like said he's gonna be like out in January? He's actually in Canada, and this is a real Bryden, and all of this is very real. We all know this.
It
Like,
is, yeah. I've just gotten deported for a little bit, and I'll be coming back soon.
in February. Um, great, awesome. Like, okay, we're starting this not completely horribly. It is absolutely it sucks. It sucks to like amazing degree, but what is important is that we started. Despite like we have to start sucking to become good at it.
Yes, yes.
Anyways, anyways, how do you feel? How do you feel about what happened with Venezuela? They caught our guy Maduro.
Um, so, from what I understand, like nobody really liked Maduro, and he was very much hated. And I thought it was a bit of like an alpha move that Trump did, where he just kidnaps another president from the country. It's kind of a real American thing to do to just like completely insert yourself into countries, and I feel like America's swayed a bit from that, so now we're like returning to tradition.
Oh, very interesting perspective. Very bright and like, yeah, they just like went there and they're like, "Yo, we have a pickup." They Eats. They Ubered Maduro from freaking Venezuela to America. Literally 3 hours. Go pick him up, get him here, done. Like impressive. It is obvious that this is like old school Uber before like being flooded with all the Indians and stuff.
Hmm.
So very good.
Exactly. So I've been
Like
reading a lot of cries about international law and everything, and then a lot of people are claiming, oh, there is no such thing as international law. It's whatever the
there's
most popular country
America
wants to do.
law. America
It's
is the law.
You can't really regulate international law if like it's according to what the most powerful country wants to listen to. If they like the
Exactly.
most,
So we should just rename international law into the
yeah.
America law.
It's more
And
just
then
like whatever American agrees to. You can ask nicely and get on their good side, but they can kind of do whatever they want to if they want to.
yeah. Yeah. That's I mean, honestly, I think that it's just like that was the most American thing ever. I haven't seen that in a while. Venezuelans are so low IQ. They did not deserve that. They did not deserve Trump. They don't deserve Trump. That's
Mm-mm.
it. The Venezuelans don't deserve Mr. President Trump, Donald Trump. I don't know what to say. I don't like them. I think I just hope they will start kicking them out, but this is apparently not gonna happen. So we're gonna just have more Venezuelans, like they're gonna keep being here or whatever. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, as long as they learn English, I might. No, I don't like them. They should go back. Now is there's no threat. They can just go back. Why not? Like
Literally.
Maduro's gone. Like let's go home. Maduro's gone. Let's go home.
Hmm.
Perfect. Amazing things happening. I need that. That's gonna be I slogan this week. I need to submit that. Like imagine there being like slogans for ICE and then you have like awards, like week award for the best slogan for ICE is like Maduro's gone. Let's go home. And that's like how ICE operates like 1 week this week. That's the New
Hmm.
Year's motivation. That would be
They
cool.
should have like the trucks when they drive through neighborhoods, specifically Venezuelan ones, that can be on like a loudspeaker
You're
on the
cutting
vans or
on.
something like that.
You're cutting off again. So you
Oh,
have to not cut off. I think that you just have to like give it a second and then talk. Sorry about that.
okay, okay. So I was thinking, ICE should have that on like loudspeakers on their trucks as they're like looking for illegal immigrants. You know, they could have that slogan on repeat, similar to like a ice cream truck or like how police have a megaphone.
That would be
Hmm.
awesome. That would be amazing. Like just going around and playing like little like jingle music, whatever. It's like Madura's gone. Let's go home. That
I,
would
I
be so awesome.
I feel like if Ice focused on like doing funny jokes more of the time, I don't know if that would help their PR. It might get them less hate. They're gonna be hated regardless, but they'll be more memorable during their time under Trump.
I don't know. Ice is not hated. I've never seen anyone that hates Ice so far. So I don't know. Maybe in like Ohio or something, or Somalis stuff.
Hmm. Oh, the Somalis. So the Somalis. So in Canada, where Bryden is currently in
Yeah,
retreat
you're
to.
it's like secret agent. Like
Hmm.
this is so funny. You know what? This is really funny because they catch Maduro. Bryden is found in Canada. Something's going on. That whole Delta team was all white guys. I'm not saying there's anything there, but there might be something.
But it should be investigated, maybe.
K- don't like you're flagging yourself, dude. Like what the hell? Anyways, Somalis, yeah. Like tell us, Canada Bride, and how does that work?
So, like in Canada, you have you have so much experience with Somalis, or at least they're used to before the recent influx of Indians. And Somalis, after being around them for so long, these incidents do not surprise me at all.
Mm,
And I feel like a lot of people, it genuinely surprises me that other people didn't have experience growing up around Somalis. So honestly, there's like two types of Somalis. There's like the criminal drug dealer ones, and they just kind of like do whatever they want.
mm,
And then, maybe since they have like 8 or 9 kids, one of the kids will like be university educated, but he'll spend his time finding like academic ways to defend the rest of the Somali community, which is usually dealing drugs, shooting guns, and stuff like that. And they're funny in their own way, but they do not really provide a benefit to society
I
in many
mean,
ways. I can see that. I can see how they like just worked on like frauding the government or something. That doesn't surprise me one bit.
it is impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That
Hmm.
is like
Yeah,
I saw like an AI edit video, right? And of like Somalis like making money out of like whatever government fraud and everything, and it goes hard, which is very infuriating because what the hell. But I don't know. I feel like w- the worst thing about that is that no one has been really helped there. And as we all know, this is here to help, so we like to help people. And when people are not helped, like no one's helped in that situation, it is horrible. And I don't know. Like if I were like when I become real American, I will be so furious about that. I will try my best to go and find every single Somali and punch them in the face, like, like you get me.
I get you.
Yeah, that's my plan for the future. Like first become American, then start punching Somalis.
And
It's like I think we covered news for the last like first days of this year and last days of the last year, whichever year this is. Like I don't even know, man, anymore. Like whatever. We can try reading some Dear Abbeys. If you want. Like, can we do that?
we can. We can.
Like,
Before we do, I just want to say one funny fact that I remember. So many
oh,
Somalians I've spoken to told me that something you need to try is bananas with rice. And I just always thought I've never tried it, but that was just the weirdest, funniest dish ever. So that's just
bananas with
something
rice.
something funny about them.
Bananas with rice.
Yeah,
Wait, what? Do
they're
you fry bananas? Do you cook rice? Do you fry
I don't
rice?
know. I would have to search it. I would assume it's fried, but I
I'm
would
gonna
tell
search.
them I've heard they liked bananas and they would always say only with rice, only with rice. So I'm like, what? Like,
Rice. And there's like the first thing that pops up is like bananas with rice, and it's like Somali banana and rice Somali. This looks disgusting. I don't know what this looks awful. I'm sorry. It is like
mm,
really bad. Like what is going on?
they
I'm
need their
not.
carbs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna indulge in that too much.
Hmm.
Okay, okay.
Anyways, let's. Yep.
Yeah, like our dear Abby is like "Du-du-du-du," or something. I don't remember what she used to do. I'm Abby. "Du-du-du-du." Okay, we start.
All right, let's go.
Dear Abby, can you tell me, is it safe to use semi permanent toning dye that legitimately dyes it purple gray on hair lightened with sun in, and then to continue using the sun in on the roots? I've toned it before. I'm more worried about whether I can continue lightening the roots with the peroxide spray,
Peroxide. Yeah.
peroxide spray with the purple hair. I don't want to let my dark blonde roots show. Your best friend, lesbian in Tel Aviv. Okay, we have a lesbian. First, the Arabic comes from a lesbian from um,
Tel
Tel
Aviv.
Aviv.
Okay. Shout out to our Jewish lesbian listeners
Yeah. She didn't say she's Jewish.
from
She
Tel
didn't.
Aviv.
Yeah, she didn't say she has a really big nose or anything.
She
She
could be
just,
Palestinian. Who knows?
yeah, with blonde roots. Um, and she's tanning, like she's using a sun in for her hair. Well, I don't know why she's doing this. I don't get it. I don't understand this. Why are you lightening your hair? Why not just let your natural beautiful dark blonde hair cover your face and never show it again
Mhm.
to anyone else? What do you think? What's your
Uh,
opinion on the question?
my opinion. Well, my thoughts would be I've heard that peroxide is like very irritating on your scalp and it genuinely hurts.
Uh-huh.
So this might not be good to do something all the time. But I'm struggling to understand what her hair color is. Like it's purple on the ends and then light on the roots.
No, so you use purple shampoo or like
Okay.
purple hair toning dye, whatever. There's various things. I think our lesbian said that semi-permanent toning dye, which is purple, and it tones your hair like when you're not a natural blonde.
Hmm.
Which I mean, she says she's natural blonde, but I don't know, man. Like too much work to be a little bit blonder. Ugh, excuse me. Um, Now I'm acting like Bryden. This is awesome. And so I don't know, man. Like this is like such a dumb question. I don't
Okay,
know
so
why
the
did they even read this. Like, what are you doing? Just cut your hair. Why is she
to
doing this?
clarify to clarify the toning dye is just to make her hair a little bit lighter. It's already like some type of
No,
darker blonde. She wants to make it lighter blonde.
no. She uses peroxide to lighten her hair, and then
Okay.
she adds toning color dye to okay. She adds toning whatever dye
Mhm.
to make her hair look ashy because whenever you take out the whatever you have in your hair like color, right? You take out the
Mhm.
pigment. You take mainly red pigment out, kind of like or whatever. I don't know
Okay.
actually, like maybe green pigment. I don't know. Anyways, you take that out, and then you have a very brassy hair is what is left over, right?
Brassy.
Yes, brassy, like yellow. It looks like very yellow.
Okay. Okay.
Remember when I used to like do that and then I would show up with like orange hair, like big chunky
Mhm.
orange hair? That's how it looks, and that's very ugly. Not that it matters for this person, but like, it's like, sure, whatever. Like, dye your hair, that'll help. Anyways, um, yeah, and that's like, this is when you add toning stuff to make your hair look more natural and under certain light and looks beautiful or
Okay.
shiny toned. So that's what's happening. See, like, so once you stepped in Canada, you lost your like fashion advice capabilities. I guess Canada does that to you.
It does the coldness. It kind of like
The coldness. You're just freezing yourself. Like
it
what is
makes your brain so cold you can't even think about fashion. It's just survival. As soon as you're like outside, all you think about is heating and survival.
what do you eat in Canada? Like
So in Canada, like we'll sometimes go ice fishing. You dig a hole in the lake, and beyond that, you can sustain yourself with maple syrup.
how
And
do you make
then,
maple syrup? What is that anyways?
so basically, they somehow, I don't know the exact process, but they cut some type of hole in a tree, and then the tree leaks out maple syrup, and then you basically drink that. There's like sugary syrup in the trees. But it's
Okay,
very
that's
slow, so sometimes you'll go to a forest and there's like 100 trees with these little cans taped on them that are just harvesting the maple syrup.
weird.
Very
But
weird.
like instead of just producing everything in a lab and making it available for everyone, like I don't know, Canada sucks. And then ice fishing, what you go and try to fish the ice.
No, you take a big stick and
You take a big
you
stick.
this metal
Okay.
rod and then you poke it into the ice and then now you have a hole in the ice and you got to make sure it's thick enough because some people sometimes fall in. That's a big problem in Canada, but then you can get
People
some fish.
fall in ice holes.
I'm sure like
That's
there's
so funny.
a few deaths attributed every year to people falling in ice from ice fishing.
That's very funny. That's very funny. I don't know. Like, let me try and help this person. You should stop being a lesbian and let your hair grow natural and let it go long and stop doing whatever this is. Like,
Mhm.
stop
Yeah.
killing yourself.
Like as a
The,
lesbian, to be honest, I feel like something we've overlooked is that like you might as well cut your hair short. You're lesbian. Like,
just
is
like,
that not what you
I
guys do?
thought you said you were a lesbian. I was like, okay, Bryden. It's like, as a lesbian. Okay.
No, yeah, no, not me, but I just see like a lot of lesbians kind of pulling off hairstyles straight women usually wouldn't. So I feel like
Huh?
you get that artistic freedom to like shave the side of your head or like shave your whole head or
Oh, she could. This is a great idea. Listen, our dear lesbian from Tel Aviv. You should shave the half, like the right half of your head, and then the left half, you just leave it like like random.
hmm
And yeah, like just let it grow. Whatever happens next is and send us a photo. We want to see what is happening there. That's like very
yeah.
interesting. I
This
want
was a bit of a weird question though. I don't really know exactly what to tell her, but
I was like, we only get weird questions. Let me see something. Um, anyways, let's go to the next Dear Abby, which to me is even, I don't understand this.
even weirder.
Dear Abby, air crash investigation, Mayday to to you Americans. Season 26 will only have 8 episodes. How do I get over the reduction of episodes with this season when compared to last few? What is that? What is air crash investigation? I have no idea what that is.
Is that some type of like? I assume it's a show, Aircraft Investigation.
Are we both googling like
We are,
air
yes.
disasters, air crash investigation, season 7, season 25, and then there is season 26. That's a lot of seasons. How many planes does like to fall? Like what's going
My
on?
God, this is scaring me. I don't want to get on a plane again if I watch
Uh,
this.
you're traveling by car. You're American. You're
Joe.
not never hopping on a plane. That's retarded. The only reason Americans love planes like is because they can drink at the airport. That's the hard
Yeah,
thing about it. But
exactly.
otherwise, yeah, not important. Anyways, I don't know. This actually seems interesting. I want to watch this. But I'm sorry, dude. Like, I guess not enough planes have fallen in the last couple of years. So
Like, it's one of those things like Wikipedia. Like, you can expand this list by adding to it. You can you can do what you
that's a
can
good
to
that's
make
a
sure
good
there's
one.
more crashes or something like this.
Yeah, you don't have to get over it. You
hmm
just have to participate actively in what you want to see in life. That's a
hmm
good one. That's a very good one. Um, yeah, I agree. It's like see what you
Could
can
just be
do
that
about
there's not enough. You should take peace in the fact that there's less plane crashes and less people are dying and suffering.
it. I don't know whether he will. He's what? Why is this listener such an evil person and wants more people to die for his entertainment?
Literally.
It's like this is not even from our wait, these are anonymous, right? Never mind.
hmm
We don't know who sent this. But he's not American, right? So because he said like Mayday for you Americans, right? Like
Okay, okay. I wonder where he's from.
he's from England. And
England.
I I went Kenya. I was like, I'm not gonna say where this listener is from. It's like, he's from England. Yeah, and I mean that's a fun. I might start watching this show. Um, That
Sounds
seems
interesting.
very fun. That seems. This is probably the most interesting question this person has ever asked for this show. Not in life. In general, in life, they probably asked better questions. Maybe I'm not sure, but whatever. Um, there's one more. No, there's like there's one more, dear Abby, which is probably kind of dumb again, but that's the only Dear Abbeys we get these days. Unless I magically got a new Dear Abby. No, I haven't. Everyone hates me. No, it's like, Dear Abby, I have been bitten by a blue ringed octopus. What should I do? Signed, Dead by Dusk.
You should pray, maybe.
My pray.
I don't know what type of animal that is, but that doesn't sound good. Blue ringed octopus.
Yeah, sounds scary. It's like blue
That
ring.
bit you. I didn't even know octopuses could bite. I thought they
Do they
strangled you.
have teeth? Like,
I don't
do
think they do.
octopus?
I mean, I feel like it like can give you a hickey at most.
It's like, whoa. Um, Yeah, Prey is a good one. But listen, I don't know when this Dear Abby has been sent, so maybe this person is already dead,
Maybe.
and it's like they said dead by dusk. So um,
That's like a bad omen of like, is this like a cursed octopus? Like, what kind of animal kills you by dusk? Like,
this is precise moment you're gonna die.
yeah,
Is
like
dusk in the morning or in the this is in the
it's
morning as soon as the
always.
sun goes up.
Is
But
that
it's all
dusk?
I think yeah. From dusk till dawn. No, that's like
Yeah,
okay.
dusk
As
is
soon as
sundown. Yeah,
yeah, I'm dumb.
I
Yeah,
was thinking in my
whatever.
head like it's always darkest before dawn. I was thinking it was always duskest before dawn.
Dusk is before dawn.
It's,
Dusk is dead by dusk. So as soon as the sun goes down, depletion of vitamin D kicks in, and the poison of this blue octopus
mhm.
kicks. And I wonder what does the bite look like. I what is like this thing? Blue ringed octopus.
Blue ring. I would say just take vitamin D.
Oh, that makes sense. That oh, it looks cute.
Oh my
It's
god,
kind of like it's
it is
very
cute.
cute. Yeah.
Highly venomous marine creature known for its. Oh my god, this is real. I thought
This is a
it's
real
literally
deer Abby.
neurotoxic,
It's like, wait,
and
how do we help a dead person?
its salivary glands are 1,200 more times toxic than cyanide. Interesting. Well, methylene blue is a antidote for cyanide, so maybe it's an antidote for this too. Who knows?
So methylene blue is what you're saying?
Possibly. I don't know. It's worth a shot. Like better than dying.
Unless you're already dead, then sorry, bro.
If
Like
you're already dead, then just
whatever.
vitamin D. Then if you're dead,
Does vitamin D help with cyanide?
no, but it helps with the darkness of dusk. But
Yeah, yeah. So if you're not already dead, what did we say? Methylene blue. And if you don't have that at hand, try vitamin D or both.
mhm.
Both is the best. Is it?
Maybe try sucking the venom out and then
The more
washing
you're
it.
sucking. I whatever. Anyways, yeah, those are all our dear Abbeys for today. I think we helped this person unless they're already dead,
Yeah.
which is better than
I
being
think
alive and still drinking.
praying was one of the best things you can
Right.
do.
True. True. Probably. I don't know. I don't know this person. They're weird. Why?
Hmm.
How do you even get to that point
Strange
where
question. Yeah,
it's like you see,
I would
like
not be.
all the people that listen to this podcast are weirdos.
Yeah,
How
where
is
did you
that?
even find that? Is that like where's that native to?
I don't, I don't know. Like Japan, Australia, like yeah, I don't know. Like it says, I just read about this blue octopus thingy, and they're present like Australia to Japan or something like that. So like, how did you go dive? Did you try to swim all the way to like Australia from wherever you are? And, like I don't get it. Maybe they smuggle like animals or something.
Well, I
So
hope they're okay.
yeah, me too. I don't want people to die. Um, most of the time. No, I'm just joking. I don't want people to die. I don't think that's good for your metabolism, which is like a next thing we're gonna talk about.
Oh yeah.
Um, so Dr. Proctor here with us is someone who's we're done with Dear Abbeys. We're moving on. We're halfway through the show, which is perfect. So Dr. Proctor, right? We're here to talk about maybe looks maxing, all right?
Yes.
Health,
That's fun.
uh, speeding up your metabolism and stuff.
Okay. Okay. We can
So,
talk about that.
so do you have a particular topic in mind?
We can talk about looks maxing because I feel like this topic, although it's very old, has like gained some type of more mainstream popularity in recent times. Like now everyone knows what it means. Like
So
the
no, wait, no. You have to explain what looks maxing is because everyone who listens to this podcast is almost 60 years old. Like they're like
oh damn.
retirement people. They've never heard this word. Looks maxing, whatever the hell that is. Hi, Dr. Proctor, that's currently 20 something years old. So we all know that Dr. Proctor almost died because he was like 100 years old. However, with looks maxing and all these other things, he managed to return to 20 something year old man and also grow a foot. Anyways, we are here to hear from an expert what's going on here. So, like, what is looks maxing?
Well, the term is a little self-explanatory. It's about maxing your look. So anything that you do to improve your looks and but looks maxing as like a field of study that a lot of like online autists are into is about like defining what even looks are, analyzing ratios of the face, eye width, chin, jaw, skin, health indicators, hair, all of that. But basically now like looks maxing is like just become super popular because of a lot of these like famous influencers that have gotten into looks maxing, clavicular specifically, but like it came from looksmax.org and it's been synonymous with like weirdos on the internet, insults, maybe Elliot Roger rings a bell, but like these people that are into looks maxing are also into what is called black pill. And black pill is basically the thought that looks determine everything, which is maybe to some extent true a little bit, but there's definitely other factors that matter. But people like Elliot Rodger would think, oh, because I'm not good looking and I'm not tall enough, it's over for me. And then he kind of went insane. But in on TikTok and stuff like that, it's just been like really popular to talk about black pill and like you're getting mogged. So when you mog someone, it means they look better than you, they're taller than you. There's terms like height mog, face mog, anything, podcast mog. So
Podcast. So this is a very informative podcast, which this podcast has never been in the entirety of its existence since 2028. And so are you saying, Bryden, that you're currently looks maxing?
I would say that I'm trying to looks max a little bit, I think everyone tries to looks max by like taking care of their skin and stuff like that, trying to look better, but like
So what
then
prompted you to become a looks maxer? Like you went all the way to Canada so you can become a looks maxer this 2026
mhm mhm
year.
uh
Um,
I, honestly the main thing is that it's just kind of like funny to talk about because when you tell normal people looks are important, everyone's like, "Oh, looks don't matter. Oh, looks don't matter." And then that's where the black pill comes in, where it's like everyone agrees that looks matter. They just don't want to admit it. So also looks maxing maybe just for, getting more attention in life. I don't know. It's nice to look better.
but so okay, so like what is the current like you mentioned
Hmm.
clavicular, whatever.
Clavicular, yes.
What's that? Who's that?
That's some guy that was a longtime user on looksmax.org, which is like the main looksmax forum right now. And they're actually interesting histories. There used to be three main looksmax forums. Two of them got taken down and looksmax.org got left behind because of the extremism in the incel community associated with black pill and looksmaxing and stuff like that. So now there's just looksmax.org. And Clavicular is like one of the most popular users. And he's just a little crazy, and his ascension was amazing. I don't think he used to look that ugly or anything, but he started when he was like 14, and now he looks very good looking through like a lot of extreme techniques. So like some of them being he started steroids when he was 14 years old. He's a proponent of
Wait, you're cutting out again. What did you say?
hmm,
He started what?
he started steroids when he was 14 years old. And he advocates this to other people. So he's like, you would want to get on steroids when you're starting puberty so that when you glow up throughout puberty, when you start to look better, it's going to be enhanced by the steroids.
But so but he's also infertile, right?
He is, I think he is, I don't know, it's not officially determined, but the general assumption is that steroids make you infertile. But his claim is that with post cycle therapy, so there's something called HCG. I don't even know
Hmm.
what that stands for exactly, but it's
Isn't
common
that
for
what those? Isn't that what trans guys are
it
taking?
might be, yeah, a lot of like steroid
Really?
like a lot of steroid culture will mesh in with trans culture because they're both, very into hormone usage and how
It's
hormones
like
affect.
pick a battle. Do you want to look smacks or you
Yeah.
want to like change?
Like you might find a lot of
That's
trans
it.
people in your circle if you try to look smacks with steroids. Yes.
That's funny.
Hmm.
No, I saw this guy, like, to me this is like this is the thing. I saw this guy and I saw what he looked like at 14 and what he looks like now, right? To me it's not very appealing, but whatever, right? I don't think that, like, I don't even
Yeah. I
find
think
him
I
that
think a lot of
attractive.
people say he kind of looks like too good in some way. He looks a
No,
little like he
no.
kind of looks like Superman or something like that.
Um, yeah, it's very, I guess it's very unnatural, which is not attractive
Hmm.
essentially, just because you're achieving like some kind of, wow, like I look perfect or something, and you have these like, there's that fee number or something, so you're like looking for proportions, whatever. There is a moment where I don't know, he still looks like a child to me. So like I guess that's the part, because I'm like 40 years old. I see him like a baby, despite him being on all those steroids, whatever. He's a baby and has a very childish face. To me, it was just like when I saw that, I was like, okay, so you just went through puberty. So now you look like a man and not like a 14-year-old lanky boy. And I think you could have achieved that by just lifting and eating well, and like you didn't need steroids, dude. Like,
He,
why would you do that to yourself?
I think that too, honestly. Like he just kind of went through puberty at the same time, and now he's like, I look smacks. Like all these stuff he did are, they might have marginally helped him, but he also went through puberty. So like at 19 years old, like everyone looks really good.
True. And yeah, you look great, Bryden. I'm very happy that you took upon this looks maxing challenge, I guess, and you don't feel old anymore. I guess you don't want to kill yourself anymore either, so that's great.
No, no, I don't.
You seem very very. It's like last time you were just saying, "Ah, we're all just gonna die anyway," and now that you're young again, it is very awesome to see you not wanting to die all
Yeah.
the
Now
time.
the world is mine again. I can go to the club, look smacks. I can mog people. Now I can.
But how do you feel that like currently the scene of everything absolutely sucks, and you don't like remember when you were really 20 for the first time, you had so much fun um doing drugs in the club or something. I don't know what you were doing, but like, like 2000s were awesome. You were living through that, and then now you're back into being 20s. You lost all your money, so now you're poor again, because that's how it works. Like when you start looks maxing to become younger, you lose all the benefits of being older. It's like a whole thing. It's like there are trade-offs, right?
Exactly,
um,
exactly.
so now you're poor again, you're young, you're a foot taller, you are in Canada for some reason, whatever happened there. um, you became Walmart representative, I guess because you work your part-time job there, stocking, whatever. Um, so how do you feel about that? How much does life suck?
Well, I feel rejuvenated again since now I'm much younger, but being broke definitely has its hardship. So you can look smacks as much as you want, but it's really hard to, find girls without any money. I can't really take them on dates or anything like that. So, uh, it's good for the
You're
attention, but it's
girls, you
terrible.
don't need that. Like,
True. Yeah, yeah.
it's like,
Who needs that?
why? Well, you can just like, I don't know. What do you do for fun now? What happened to your hobbies? Who
Uh,
is this new Bryden? I'm so excited.
so new Bryden's hobbies. What would they? Not much besides, you know, looks maxing is now a new
So
hobby.
it's
Maybe.
like, I wake up, I look smacks, I
Yeah.
go to sleep.
I clench my face in the mirror for 3 hours
I was gonna,
straight.
I thought you're gonna say I clench my cheeks.
I clench my whole face, so like
Hmm.
brows, cheeks, everything.
He's doing the face in camera right now.
Hmm.
You cannot see it, but he's doing the clenching.
Yeah.
Mm.
You want to suck in your cheeks, and then you want to squint very hard, and then actually something the viewers might not know is bone smashing is now a big thing. So that's
Bone
part of looks
smashing.
maxing. So you take a hammer or any hard object or your
This is
fist.
so funny because freaking Zoomers, man. Like you have bone and smashing. You're boning someone, you're smashing someone, and they're not doing the either of that. That's like
Hmm.
awful. Your life sucks, guys.
They're
You're
doing
like
anything but having actual sex.
boning and actual smashing.
Yeah.
This is awful.
So now instead of being normal, Zoomers these days are taking hammers and hitting certain places in their face, like cheekbones or your chin or the end of your jaws or just all around your jaws to swell up your muscles. And then the logic is that Wolff's law dictates that a bone under damage will grow back bigger, and then through this you can masculinize your face.
This is great because this way you can beat your wife. You
Hmm.
guys don't
And
know anything about that because you've never seen a woman in your life. This
that's
is
true. Yeah.
terrible. But you can beat your wife. This is for older generation, and just tell like if police comes by any chance, just tell them like, no, 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 I was
Hmm.
helping her look smacks with this hammer. Um, Great. You're actually helping your wife become
Yeah. So
stronger.
if you beat your wife too much, she might actually end up mogging you. So it might end up being over for you, actually.
This is tricky. So
Hmm.
you gotta let your wife beat you sometimes with a hammer or a drill. No
Hmm.
hammer, no drill, right? There's no drilling. That's interesting. I saw this like post that was mocking uh, our friend clavicular.
Hmm.
It's very funny. Like, what is clavicula? Is like the bone, your shoulder bone here.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah, what's
Your
happening?
clavicles are like your
Yeah.
collarbone, or it's something next to that that basically dictates your frame. And I think why he called himself that is because like your clavicle bones will determine your frame, and it's like you either have it or you don't. And it's like an important part of looks maxing, like how tall and your frame, like how much space you dictate. So it's just one of those like you're genetically predisposed to it or you're not. But like clavicles
So
are like
me with like I am actually specially dressed for this episode, by the way,
okay,
because let's go soul gym.
soul
Um,
gym shirt.
yes, because I like to free ball. Anyway, they are be surprised that Abby is actually a man. So like me with my broad shoulders, am I predisposed to looks max?
Definitely, definitely. The large clavicles, it might be a little
Yeah.
too manly, but you know what? Don't let that stop you because you're just gonna
But
mog.
like manly is attractive even in women. When women are a little bit manly, that's more attractive than being overly feminine. Like it's not attract. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm coping. Um, but when you see like a tiny, tiny woman that's like all lanky and everything, that does not seem attractive.
No,
So
and maybe you want a girl with some like manly features so that if you
like
have a
our
son with her, he's gonna be even more blessed.
yeah, he's gonna have like. Can you imagine those warriors like big shoulders, like making sure
Hmm.
you're unless you're infertile already from all the steroids. Um, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking just about. Can you imagine the kids of me and our lesbian from Tel Aviv? We would have they would be so strong.
Hmm.
Like, we don't know how she looks like, but I assume she's a butch. It just makes sense. I don't know.
That's
What do you
too
think?
manly-ish woman having a kid together, it's gonna be the biggest mogger of all the universe.
And yeah, and we're gonna have a boy,
Hmm.
and we're gonna teach him right and beat him every day, and he's gonna hate women because he's gonna have mommy issues. But we're
Oh
gonna
yeah.
just make sure he doesn't become a serial killer. So we're gonna like looks max him into the future and make sure that he becomes like mommy issues, handsome, powerful, strong guy. That's perfect. Every girl will love him. He'll be so popular. That's the ultimate like that's the way to make kids, really.
Yeah.
If you want to like preserve your line. To one straight male woman and one lesbian from Tel Aviv is who like can make it. Anyways, I wanted to mention like Solbra. What do you think about him? Since he's also kind of in that somehow like here and there sphere. He's more
He's
about being
similar.
healthy.
Yeah, I guess a lot of their takes come into like, oh, the real looks maxing is like taking care of your health because you're gonna feel better, you're gonna look better over time, your skin's gonna look better,
Mm.
uh, you're gonna be more charismatic or something like that. Maybe all the bone growth can really come from like a nutritious diet that like grows your bones. But I just think Solbra is funny. I don't know. Ever since his face reveal, I'm like, is he Chinese or what?
No, he's not Chinese. He's white. I love Solbra. He's so cool. I tried to invite him for the podcast, but he's ignoring me because he probably has no idea that I even sent him a message. I really need him in my podcast. Do you know anyone who knows Solbra who I can contact?
Uh, I believe I can find someone who knows Solbra. Maybe I definitely have some
Oh.
like mutuals that put
just
me in
by
contact.
just by connection.
Hmm.
Uh, no, I want Solbra so bad because can you imagine? And he doesn't even have to go under his name because I don't want him for the numbers, right? I just want him to come and talk to 7 people that listen to this crappy pod. I don't even know if anyone listened to this part. This is like horrible. This sucks. Like we suck, but whatever.
Hey,
Like
we're trying.
maybe someone loves me enough to listen to this point, or maybe someone hates Bryden enough to indulge themselves to listen to Canadian Bryden for like 45, 50 minutes. So there's that possibility, right? But
Hmm.
where I'm coming from is yeah, Solbra. He's so entertaining. He's fat now. I love when he's fat. He's my
Oh yeah.
favorite fat person. It's like just like so booky. Solbra. And so like for my birthday, I asked my husband. Like, I didn't actually ask him. I kept like mentioning how much I want Soulbra shirts for my birthday, and he got them for me. And I don't like. I'm very like grateful for that because I cannot believe he listened. Now I'm the healthy man in our family with the balls because I free
Mhm.
ball like Soulbra does, and it's been tough. It's not an easy thing to do. It is a full-time job.
I've been wanting the soul shorts for so long, and then
Yeah.
I just thought that would probably feel so good to wear at the beach or something like that. And
Yeah.
then,
Yeah.
mhm.
It is great. We need
Uh,
more of that. And what happened? Sorry.
what do you mean? What happened?
Well, you said you wanted that for so long. They'll feel good at the beach and everything.
I never got them just because now that I'm in Canada, the customs are gonna screw me. But especially with the tariff wars. But I would like to have some. Maybe I'll move to Australia or wherever Solbra is now, and then
Yeah,
ask him for some.
I think he's in Australia. It
Hmm.
looks like that. He's always tan. He looks way older than he is. But I don't know. He's kind of happy. He's a very happy man. I love that about him. I
Hmm.
love that he's pursuing, and then he eats that raw meat and just drinks, I don't know, sour milk or something.
I think it's
Um,
just like raw cream in like a jar.
that's awesome. That's so crazy. The crazy thing to me is like the raw meat part. Like this dude is just eating raw meat. Like you want a quick fast food snack, just like grab ground beef from your fridge and eat it immediately with some egg. Like mix it up if you want to.
I think he'll literally like buy a steak from the butcher and then just like eat it, and he loves to like post pictures of him holding a steak with a bite out of it.
Yeah, that's like so, but that's like truly like free, like fast food thing. Like he is eating fast food. It's like immediately ready.
Yeah,
You don't have
it's
to
it
even do
can't
anything.
be faster food if anything. Like
That's
McDonald's
fun.
would be slow food in comparison.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't even know if our dear listeners, because they're all like 50, know about soul breath, but maybe they should. They're getting old, they're getting there. They should like make sure that their metabolism is getting up there,
Hmm.
that they're not gonna die literally tomorrow. They can maybe become like you, Bryden, and become 20 again and penniless, but like economy sucks anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You can do whatever you want. Pay attention to some looks maxing and what is that? Metabolism maxing? What does Soul Bra like? What does Soul Bra even do? Like, what is his slogan?
Like, I don't know if he has a slogan, but he's basically just like a super esoteric health influencer that loves to be kind of vague and
I
like
came up with this.
everything that's natural is good. So like
I
natural
just
raw
came up
meat.
with this. I just came up with this. It's like, what is his slogan? And it must be a soul gun. Haha. I get it. There's that girl Reagan from Olympics, like a couple years ago when she was breaking Olympics, whatever, in Paris. Haha.
Hmm.
She was in
Oh,
Paris. And then she was like a horrible dancer, break dancer. Her name was Raygun, and this guy is Holgun. And I guess
Solgan.
that was dumb. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about
Oh, that
that.
was a
That
good
was
one. That was a
awful.
good one.
That was
You were
awful.
going somewhere with that.
I was like, I'm sorry. I guess my metabolism sucks. I'm 45-year-old woman.
Hey, well, if you want to boost your metabolism, you should look into like Peating or like Ray Peat's principles.
Repeating.
Yes. I don't know if our viewers know what that is, but Bryden is not only a Lux Maxer, but also a
A
Peter, which just
P-tard?
means a
Are you a
P-tard.
P-tard?
I'm a mega P-tard, so
So,
if people don't know what
doctor.
that means, it just means that you follow Dr. Ray Peat and his whole philosophy about health, and it basically involves keeping your metabolic rate up, boosting your metabolism through various ways. So a lot of his
So
recommendations.
Rapey just tells you just eat sugar, more sugar. You didn't eat enough sugar. How about some sugar and also grab a liver on the side? That's all it is.
Yes. So you're basically eating sugar all the time, and then since sugar uses so much nutrients in your body, you need to eat so much liver to have those nutrients in your body, and then you basically feel warmer and your heart beats faster and you think faster, and then most Peters end up like gaining weight through this method because they just increase their calories like crazy.
Yeah, you know who I saw? We can actually talk about her in the bonus episode we're gonna do
Okay.
later today. But that
Hmm.
Veronica, Dr.
Yes.
Collagen specialist.
Oxtail broth inventor.
Yes, she's so crazy. I remember her tweet. I remember her. I was on heroin tweet. I should find that for
Oh
our viewers
yes,
one.
she's something like, okay, yeah, I used Botox. So what? I was
So
also on heroin. I was bulimic. I was taking painkillers all the time. I was on different types of drugs all the time. So what?
yeah, yeah, she's a special retard, the kind of, but
Hmm.
very interesting. Also, Torito. We can talk about that more in our bonus episode. Like we can actually plan it out. Whatever, it doesn't really
Hmm.
matter. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like that looks maxing thing it is working for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Finally, not fat and flat face. Like I guess that bone crushing thing was working for you.
Hmm.
I'm glad that that is working for you. I'm sorry that you don't have any money, and most of all, I'm very sorry that you're in Canada. I don't know how to help you there. Like, is
That's the
there a
worst
way
out
we
of
can?
anything.
Yeah, it's like, is there a way we can help you with that? Like, is there a GoFundMe for Bryden to take him out to Canada? This is horrible. I
Maybe if the listeners are interested, I could supply a GoFundMe and everyone can help me, or maybe in the next episode, instead of a question, you can offer some advice on how to get out of Canada and
he's
maybe move
like,
to the US or something.
was like, what are we gonna do with that? Like that's a good one. But how to take Bryden back to USA? We should talk twice about this.
Yeah.
We know how to kick people out. We just have to learn how to take people back. Listen, our guy is trapped in Canada. Like this is the worst possible thing that can happen to him. The only worst thing ever, like it can be some other place, but this is kind of particularly bad because America is so close, it's so far away. The aliens kicking
Hmm.
you out. Um, I don't know. Like,
Well, we could have President Trump on one of the next
have
episodes,
you
and I could,
call? Oh yeah, we should do that. Are you gonna
and
DM him?
I'll contact him. I'll have my people talk to his people, and then we'll see what we can do. And they'll be like, "So, Bryden, we'll see what we can do. We have a fantastic country. We'll get you in as soon. My people can get you in the fastest into America.
Like, and like he sends some J's for you. That would be funny.
You
It's
can
like,
trade some
imagine-
jeets."
it's like them picking you up. Like, hello, sir. You have to go with us. I don't know why am I bobbing my hair. Like I'm bobbing my hair whenever I try to imitate an Indian. I was like, bob, 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 bob. They're so retarded, man. Like, that's funny.
Their accent even sounds like bopping your head in sound form. So like, hello, sir, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Yo, I saw this like Instagram page somewhere, some like actually two Indians, and one is like, so what? So what? And his whole thing is like acting and pretending to be an actor.
Oh, I
Some
know who you're talking about.
Yeah, so what guy? That is so funny to me. That is awful. But he's trying, I feel like he's trying to be sincere, like he's trying to be genuine about what he's
Hmm.
doing. And the second one is like I'm always silent. Someone make noise.
Oh, I don't know about that one, but I
This
know the
is like
acting guy.
no, this one is like someone make noise. Uh what is like full bullet never make noise. Coin always makes noise or something like that. That was like that is coin uh, something makes a lot of noise or something like always make noise. Anyways, all of his bits are shaped in such bad English. It is fascinating.
Something
There's like
about Indians is they kind of try to act like Westerners, but they don't really get it. So you can see how through their brain they're trying to imitate it without really getting a grasp on it. So that's why they kind of act like super cringe all the time.
right, it is so funny. Like there's I don't know why my Instagram is filled with this bullshit. It's just like some people going to restaurants and like there's like restaurant ads. It's like I will have apple juice. What do you have? You have 5 minutes make apple juice? And then they like where else? Like the glava puzzle. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, that was interesting. Definitely. Um I don't know, man. It's like funny shit happening
That
around.
same actor you were talking about, I always see his videos now where he's just like does the same scene over and over, addicted to different things, whether it's alcohol, cigarette, or your phone. He's like, "Oh, I drink. Yes, I drink. So what if I drink? Drink
Yeah,
make me happy." Something
I've
like that
seen
over
those.
and
I've
over.
seen those. Yeah, yeah,
And
I've
they'll
seen
just be
those.
like, "So what? I use my phone. Phone make me happy. Life makes me sad."
I feel so bad for him, man. I hope he gets better.
He seems like a nice guy. He's just trying to like. I don't think he's gonna be any type of famous actor, but he seems to want to be.
I mean, I wonder. I don't even like. I don't even know his name or anything. He just pops up so much. I wonder how many followers he has. There's like a lot of people follow him. Ironically, right? Like they are making
Hmm.
fun, like kind of like oh he's funny or like seeing him trying to do something looks funny or whatever. But yeah, I don't know it is like where that is. But yeah, I don't know. Like this is horrible. Although Instagram has become like a really wild place, everything is there. This is like something else I would want to talk about.
It's become insanely unfiltered compared to other social media sites. It's kind of like you can find anything and everything on there, and all the comments are so brutal and not moderated in any way.
Yeah, so why is that? Is that because they want to censor us more? They want to like stop us from talking even more?
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if they want people talking about the wrong things to be distracted by things that are actually happening or something. They just want to get everyone riled up about, I don't know, like,
Mr. Maduro. Maduro's
yeah,
gone. Let's go home. This seems like a very long episode. I feel like we talked about so many things. That was awesome.
we did.
I'm yeah, like how do you feel right now
I
about
feel
this?
good. I feel
You
good.
feel good?
Hmm.
Yeah, me too. I was
I
like,
think there's another topic that uh has sprung up recently that we could address is the Vrillium situation, which I just thought was like really
yeah, I wanna definitely talk about that, but we can use that for a bonus episode so we can like be
okay.
more serious and like we don't have to help people there. We just like
Hmm.
can help each other and do whatever we want. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Anyway, anyways, I don't know. We should probably finish this one and clock out. We're done with the Thursday episode. Thank you everyone for listening. I am not doing a Abby outro. It's horrible. Everyone, thank you for listening. If you even listen to this point, like seriously,
Hmm.
I admire you. You're my best friends. You're
I don't
my
know
best
who
friend.
was. When I'm speaking, I still feel like I'm being listened to. So if
It's
there is
like
anyone listening, like I'm grateful that you stayed this long.
yeah, so grateful. Like we are like such baby podcasters. Well, nothing is new under the sun. Anyways, like thank you for listening. Know that we are here to help you. Send us your appies. Check us on Patreon. You have everything down in the description. Join our Discord if you're listening this.
Hmm.
Mom, I know you don't speak English that well, but mom, yes, please join our Discord. I love you too. And don't let dad see this though. He will be very disappointed. It's like my dad like punching. This is like I have to tell you, my dad helped me look smacks.
Okay, those. He was actually a Lux Maxer before it was popular. Back in the day,
Yeah.
he's like, my kid's gonna be completely bone smashed.
Do you know that my dad actually lost his hair so he could be more attractive?
Really?
Well, like at that time, like in the whatever 70s or something, 80s, I don't know, like 80s, right?
Hmm.
Like half bald men were cool, so he decided to just like like remove, not even shave. That was like low level thing. He decided to remove like a big part, like chunk of his hair on top of his head, so he can be more attractive to
Like,
females.
how did he do that? Did he? He actually removed his hair.
Listen, I know that this new generation always thinks that they're the first ones to come up with new things, the esoteric bullshit, whatever. But like, people have been looks maxing forever, and they
True.
had their ways. And we should maybe listen to boomers and buy a house like 20 years ago. I don't know. They figured it out. They knew what is attractive. They got played more, definitely.
Hmm.
Um, so
Definitely, that's a trend that's
bones
been going
smash,
down in this
boning
generation.
smashing.
They're
Boning
more
smashing.
focused on being autistic and looking good than actually getting laid.
Yes. Yeah, the purpose is important. Anyway, we're checking out.
Okay.
See you guys
Well,
again.
thank you everyone for listening, and see you guys again.
Bye.
Bye.